Sarah glanced at the clock on her desk, its hands ticking ever closer to midnight. A cup of cold tea sat forgotten beside a scatter of papers filled with notes and doodles, each one a testament to her racing mind. In the center of the chaos lay a single, pristine sheet of paper. It was meant to be her plan, a blueprint for her future. But as she sat there, pen poised above the blank page, she felt the familiar swirl of anxiety rising within her. Dreams, responsibilities, what-ifs, regrets, they danced through her mind like an overwhelming whirlwind. She felt paralyzed, unable to write even a single word. Sarah's mind was a tangled mess, filled with countless questions. Which goals truly mattered? Did they belong to her, or had they been placed upon her by others' expectations? The weight of those questions left her breathless. She had to find a way to sort through the noise, to silence the chaos. Where was the clarity she so desperately needed? Sarah had always been organized and driven, yet even she struggled to align her goals with the person she knew she truly wanted to be. Drawing a deep breath, Sarah decided she had to find a way to cut through the confusion. She needed a toolkit to dismantle the chaos in her mind, to separate the distractions from her true values. But how? She had heard of the book Finding Clarity, How to Sort Your Life Goals, and had been told it was a guide not just for productivity, but for finding peace, fulfillment, and genuine purpose. Would this be what she needed? The promise of stories, actionable exercises, and insights into the science of decision-making intrigued her. She thought of the everyday struggles, her job, her relationships, and the never-ending cycle of expectations. Were her goals truly hers, or were they a reflection of the world around her? A determined resolve sparked within Sarah. She wanted to embark on this journey to reconnect with her true passions and values. As she flipped open her laptop, she began researching the methods to identify the blind spots she knew were holding her back. It was time to reconnect with the core of who she was and establish a clear plan, one that would prioritize what truly mattered to her. With each click and scroll, she started to feel the overwhelming weight lift just a little. The endless possibilities, once daunting, were starting to feel like opportunities. The toolkit she sought promised to help prioritize effectively, break through indecision, and take bold steps forward. Sarah began to understand that clarity didn't just lead to greater productivity, it paved the way to a more peaceful, purposeful life. Admittedly, the journey was only beginning. Change wouldn't happen overnight, but Sarah felt a newfound hope. She recognized that understanding and untangling this web of ideas was the first step towards a life that made sense to her. She wanted to embrace the goals that stirred excitement in her soul and release those that were strands of expectations fraying her sense of self. Was she ready to take charge of her story? As Sarah began to sketch out her thoughts, the once blank sheet of paper now represented not a burden, but a canvas. It was an opportunity to explore her aspirations with authenticity. She was ready to untangle her ambitions and say yes to what truly set her heart racing, and no to everything else. The journey toward clarity wasn't just about finding a way through the chaos, it was about redefining life on her own terms. Sarah could feel the excitement surge through her veins, and with a determined smile, she knew the answers were waiting if she only dared to embark upon the quest for clarity. The roadmap to her future was hers to create, and this was just the beginning. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.